Remember like a few years back when everyone was saying online shopping was going to kill like, actual stores?
Right, like brick and mortar was dead.
Yeah, totally. But looks like those reports of retail's, demise, they were like totally exaggerated.
Yeah, it's kind of a surprise, but we're actually seeing like a full-on retail renaissance happening.
A renaissance. Who knew? And here's the thing, it's not all about, fancy tech and what's it called, those Instagrammable displays and stuff.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. It's something way more, well, human. Deep down, I think we all still crave those experiences that go beyond just like clicking and buying.
Totally. It's like you want that connection, that, I don't know, personalized touch you just don't get online.
Exactly, that sense of discovery, right? You
Yeah.
stumble upon that perfect item and you like connect with the staff who gets you. That's something special.
Oh, 100%. It's like finding a hidden gem, but like a store instead of a.
Right. Not a literal gem.
Exactly. Speaking of hidden gems, this Multimedia Plus article, the one we're diving into today, they call it this retail renaissance. And get this, they say the secret weapon is, wait for it, the staff.
I mean, think about it. Think back to a shopping experience that was like truly exceptional, when you still tell people about.
Yeah.
I bet you dollars to donuts it involved an amazing staff member.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'll never forget this one time I was trying to find running shoes, not just any shoes, the perfect pair.
Oh, the quest for the perfect shoe. We've all been there.
Right. So the salesperson, they didn't just like point me to the wall of shoes. This person actually like talked to me, asked about, how I run and stuff. They even watched me run to like analyze my gait.
Wow, above and beyond.
Right. I was blown away. And the shoes, perfect fit. That's what this article's all about. Well-trained staff transforming the whole experience.
They're not just ringing you up. They're creating a connection, turning you into like a loyal customer. In fact, this article says that businesses with engaged employees, the ones who love their jobs, they outperform the others by, get this, 202%.
Whoa, 202%. That's insane. That's more than double. Clearly, there's something powerful happening here. So it's not just about being friendly. What skills, like specific skills, make these retail stars? So we're talking about actual, like, teachable skills, right?
Yeah.
Not just like some people are born with it, some people aren't.
That's the thing, yeah. It's about training and development. So what are those essential skills, according to the article?
Yeah, spill the secrets.
Okay, so they break it down into like three main areas.
Yeah.
And the first one might seem obvious, but it's product knowledge.
Okay, that makes sense. But I gotta say, you would not believe how often that's missing.
Oh, tell me about it. It's like the bare minimum, right?
Right. And like when you're trying to get info from a salesperson who like clearly has no clue about the product, so frustrating.
The worst. It just like instantly kills your confidence in the whole,
The whole experience.
Yeah, exactly. But on the flip side, when the staff, they know their stuff. Like they answer your questions, give you those little insights, maybe even tell you how much they love the product themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
It just changes the whole game. Like you're not just a number, you're like a valued customer.
It's like they're saying, hey, we see you, we get you, we're here to help.
Exactly. They're not just pushing a product, they're offering their expertise.
Yeah.
And, we tend to trust that, right?
Right.
Makes us more likely to actually buy something. So next skill, customer service.
Okay, but not just like, the basic have a nice day kind of thing.
No, no, no. This is next level. Like personalized, anticipate your needs, customer service.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. Give me an example. What does that look like in action?
Okay, think of it this way. They're not just reacting to your questions, they're kind of staying one step ahead, like reading your mind almost.
So they're not just like reacting, they're
Yeah.
already prepared.
Right. Like a mind reader, but with, shopping bags.
I love it. Okay, so that's product knowledge and like next level customer service. What's that third must-have skill?
The last one the article really dives into is adaptability and like on-the-spot problem solving.
Okay, yeah. In retail, like anything can happen, right?
Totally. Long lines, when the thing you want is sold out.
Ugh, the worst.
Right. Or just like dealing with a customer who's, having a day. It's all part of the job.
Yeah, for sure. And like those little things, they can totally make or break your whole experience.
Totally agreed. But imagine if, like, every staff member was equipped to not just deal with those moments, but to, like, totally turn them around.
Okay, yeah. It's like instead of a disaster, it becomes this, I don't know, positive thing.
Right. Think about it. That staff member who stayed super calm when everything was going wrong, or, like, found you the last one of that item you thought was gone.
Yes. It's those little things.
They make all the difference. It's like they're not just working there. They're like problem solvers, brand ambassadors.
It's a lot. It really makes you wonder, like, are there tools to help train for that? I feel like this article mentioned something called Insight.
Spot on. They did mention Insight. And yeah, it's actually a platform, like a training thing, designed specifically to like level up staff training in retail.
Okay, so tell me more. Like, what makes Insight different? What's so special about it?
So one of the cool things they highlight is the way they do the actual training. They've got these like interactive modules,
Huh.
not just boring old manuals to read.
Right, that's good because who even reads those anymore?
Right. So instead, they've got videos, quizzes. They even simulate like real life situations you might encounter on the job.
That's smart.
Yep.
Like, way more engaging, right? It's like we all learn better by actually doing stuff, not just like sitting there.
Exactly. And the cool thing is, to make sure it's actually working, Insight gives managers real-time feedback and all this data so you can see how everyone's doing if there are areas they're struggling with.
So you can tell if they're actually learning the stuff.
Yes. And here's the other thing. Insight, it's customizable.
Mm.
So if you're a retailer, you can tailor the whole program to match your brand, like your specific products, even your company culture.
Oh, I like that because, like, what works for one store might not work for another, right?
100%. This way, it's all about creating that perfect fit for your needs.
This has been so fascinating. We started with this whole retail renaissance idea, the power of the human touch, then those key skills, and now, like, Insight is this real solution to actually make it all happen.
And it all boils down to this. Invest in your people, and you're investing in the success of your business.
Totally. It's like everyone wins. So as we wrap up our deep dive today, I'm thinking if focusing on the human element can revitalize retail, could it work for like everything else too? It's something to think about. Anyway, thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. And remember, never underestimate those amazing retail workers. They're the ones making it happen.